Hello there, Earth Angels. Welcome to my channel, our channel. This is Born of the Rose. This is where we talk about, anchoring in the light codes that are coming in for the Earth, about how we manifest here in the physical world, how we call things in from the upper realms into the physical, and how we make them real. We talk about grounding ourselves to the earth with love, even when confronted with darkness. The darkness that, well, quite frankly, comes from our own shadows. And sometimes from a lack of light. Yeah, this new moon that we had here yesterday was powerful. That 11:11 portal, equally powerful. That was intense for me. I had to face some pretty harsh energies from within, without. Stuff that I've been carrying and actively working on, knowing that it's there. And yeah, I did me a love spell on 11/11. You know, not on a person. No, but a spell to call in more love into my life and on the life all around me. My view on this is, if I improve my life, that improves the lives of those adjacent, to all involved. And so it then behooves me to improve my life, make my life better. It's making it better for everyone involved. Sorry, I'm getting a little warm with the sunlight hitting on me. And these did not want to be underneath my shirt any longer. I always, always, always wear an ankh. I always wear an ankh, ever since the universe gave it to me. Isis gave that to me. That's how I see it. She did. And then I usually have a tumbled stone in this. And I've been wearing this Amazonite for a while. It's for communication and truth and connection to the higher realms. And I find it was very helpful through that portal, through that darkness, to have this one with me. And I'll probably wear it for another day. And I'll switch it out to something else. But it's nice that I can alternate what crystal I'm having with me. And I mean, this was a real heavy energy. I also had something like that in my pocket, a little peach selenite. Maybe I also had a big old rosy quartz palm stone, which I would just pull out and hold in my hand, like, Yeah, I had some darkness within me that came to me from the outside. And it was darkness because of how I was perceiving the actions of other people. And I was really struggling with this concept of, well, that was years ago, and it still affects my life to this day, and that's why it would come up. It keeps coming back up, because it's still impacting me. And the words that I would speak around it, not very nice, but they weren't to the level of the action that was done. And I would get really frustrated by, like, how am I wrong? I'm not the one that did the thing that affected my life completely, altered my life path. That's kind of a deal, yo. And it's like, well, you had the choice to walk away at any time. And I did. You always have a choice in every situation. And you may not feel like that. You may not believe that. You may not be able to see that. I couldn't, because it involved me walking away from my children and my family. And I had no idea how to do that. That wasn't a part of my code that I lived by. The paternal paradigm has affected men just as much as it affected women. and negative ways. I had no concept of how to walk away from my children and their mother, even though she does. Yeah, I don't even want to say. She took a major life choice from me and imposed her will on me, and then treated me with zero respect and acknowledgement. It was quite literally a living hell for 13 years, and I snapped during that time. Snapped like a twig. And my daughter, remember, she thinks she was around 5 years old when I snapped, because then I started just yelling. Just anger and meanness would come out of my mouth. And then I would cry, because that's not how I wish to be. That's not in alignment with me. And it's taken me years. We've been divorced for 3 years now, and I'm still in my healing process of that time. Yeah, 8 years I stayed when I should have left. 8 years I knew everything was wrong. 8 years I stayed, and it was too much. Get yourself free. If something isn't right for you, get yourself free. There is a way. There's always a way. You can seek help. I was blessed that I had some male friends and a few female friends approach me and tell me, like, dude, you are being abused and you need to get free. We are going to pull an intervention. The next time she does this, I had a friend of mine say, the next time she does this, call me and you have a place to stay with me. And I was so blessed that I took him up on that. That was my first step towards freedom. I don't know, well, for some reason I felt called to share that at the beginning of this video. This is a daily energy check-in for the Earth Angels, and I'm already 7 minutes into a very short reading. And I've just been talking about myself, whoa. But someone out there needed to hear that story and get that transmission. So there it was. Spirit, guides, ancestors. She. Spirits of nature, spirits of earth, spirits of wood, spirits of water, of air. Be with me now. Please help me to bring forth the most clear and concise messages for the Earth Angels. What are the energies, the overall energies for the day, for the Earth Angels this day? This favoritest day of all, which is today. What do we have? Four of Swords. Resting after conflict. The Four of Swords. Spirit, what are the energies that are currently around our Earth Angels this day? That's a lot of cards. Come on, let's keep it down to a card, and then we can clarify from there. We've got a lot to say today. What do we got, Earth Angel? For the Earth Angels, Spirit. Fairy folk, what do we have? Six of Swords, moving on to calmer waters. I'm starting to see why I had to tell my story. Okay, Six of Swords. That's the energy that's around you. Moving on to calmer waters. What else do we have for the Earth Angels this day? What other energies are present and relevant for them in this day? Spirit. A Five of the Wands. Okay, I'm seeing a progression here. We have 4 swords, 6 swords, and now 5 wands. A lot of people see this as a conflict card. The 5 of Wands, I see it as practicing. Practicing. Energy of practice. And for some reason I laid it down crossing the 6 of Swords. So, maybe something to that. Don't take the practice and engagement with others to be more than what it is. Try to see the situations for what they truly are. If you're going to put down your sword and rest, if you're going to pack up your swords and travel to calmer waters, let that be so. If a new conflict comes to you, it may just be practice. Don't bring up the old battle into the now moment. Do you have advice for the Earth Angels this day, Spirit? What is the advice we have for our Earth Angels on this day? The Empress card. Abundance. The Empress doesn't chase, she attracts. She is beautiful, she is abundant, she is fertile. She is loving, and she is creative. The advice is the Empress. Embody your inner Empress. Leave the old fight behind and move into your true power, your inner Empress. Well, that's a fairly long video for a short read, Earth Angels. Thanks for sticking around and bearing with me through that. I'm sending you love. Take care, Earth Angels. I hope to see you again in another video. Hit me the thumbs up, drop me a comment, all that other jazz. Click subscribe, yo. Peace out, Earth Angels. I love you.